So I'm sure you're seeing the title of this video. Now, we have quite a few things to talk about the Black Ops 7 beta. So I'm just going to get straight into things. So obviously last night, I actually streamed my first impressions of the beta, my first about 2 hours of the beta. And in all fairness, I was having fun. The game definitely feels like a fluid game. Servers, no issues. I believe that this game is on different servers to the previous game. Didn't really face any bugs. I think I only had about one game crash. Gameplay wise and core gameplay, this game is very fun and very fluid. But obviously there are a few things that need addressing. Starting off, obviously it's the elephant in the room, the matchmaking. I'm not gonna lie, Black Ops 7 will literally kill itself if they don't remove or nerf the skill-based matchmaking. I mean, in my first few games, I was doing fine. That's usually how your first few games are. And then later, I started playing in a squad, so I was dropping 2 KDs. But as soon as I ended stream, I took a bit of a break, went back to play, literally was getting destroyed every game. I tried to have some fun, I tried to snipe, that was even worse. I mean, I even took a screenshot of one of the scoreboards of the games that I tried to snipe. I nearly went double negative. 2 of my teammates left in the game, and we were basically triple flagged in domination for the entire game. And obviously, I already know I'm going to get comments like, oh, you just want to play bad plays, you just want bot lobbies and casual lobbies. No, I just want variety. When I played Battlefield 6, I didn't have this issue of getting absolutely bummed by a matchmaking system every game. I'd had some games where, yeah, I wouldn't do as good. I'd have some games where I do pretty good. It was variety. There were good players and bad players in the lobbies. But I just don't get how this game can possibly even have a chance of succeeding, especially in 2026, let alone with Battlefield 6. 2026, what? You have GTA 6. There's a lot of other good games dropping next year. I don't get how this game is supposed to compete, especially with casual players. Like, obviously, you could just argue, oh, it's for beta, maybe they're testing the matchmaking system. But, I mean, there has to be a point where enough is enough with skill-based matchmaking. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can imagine how hyped the community would be if they just announced that they would be even just reducing the skill-based matchmaking. Like, Activision needs to realize they basically have the power to save their game with the click of a button, yet they just won't do it. Now, I'll talk a bit more about the matchmaking later on in the video, but I also want to highlight a few other things that I think need fixing. First of all, audio. I mean, I saw a few rage clips from the Rick where he was literally stood right behind a guy, basically balls deep in his backside, and the guy didn't even hear him. They definitely need to start focusing on audio in this game. And I mean, we saw it with Black Ops 6. Audio in Black Ops 6 was absolutely awful. Majority of people can't play the game without a sound EQ. I mean, yes, it means Ninja's not a crutch perk, but it definitely needs to fix. Talking about perks, dexterity. Why is dexterity just not a default game feature? It's insane how crutch this perk is. There is no reason to use any other perk in your perk free slot other than dexterity. Obviously, I do believe that this is a feature they probably would change. I mean, it's one of people's main criticisms. Another thing, I believe it's like that little hologram that your teammates and enemies can throw down. Not the active camo, just the hologram. I'm not gonna lie, that is the most annoying thing I've ever seen. Not when enemies are using it, when teammates are using it, because you literally cannot tell the difference between an enemy hologram and a teammate hologram. I keep shooting at my teammates' holograms, not realizing that, like, there needs to be better visibility with your teammates' holograms, or just make it so the teammate holograms don't appear for you, because it's actually insane how many times I'll come around a corner, I'll shoot a guy thinking it's an enemy, but it's a hologram placed by my teammate. Another criticism, now I'm not sure if this is just a valid criticism or maybe I just need to get used to playing the game a bit more, because obviously I've barely been playing multiplayer recently with Call of Duty. Just in general, I've literally just been camo grinding and Warzone casual. Aim assist and controller aim. I don't know why. I've heard a few other people mention this, but it doesn't feel like the aim assist has been, like, nerfed. I'm not saying it's been nerfed, I'm not saying it's been completely weakened. It feels inconsistent. Like, sometimes it will feel like you have aim assist, whereas other times it just feels like it just does not exist. I mean, then again, it could be an issue with my settings. Obviously, I wish we could just import our Black Ops 6 settings into Black Ops 7, but no, I've got to go through every setting and change it. but something feels just slightly off about the aim. And I mean, I'm pretty sure you've already seen clips on Twitter. There are indeed cheaters already in the beta. I've not seen as many clips as previous betas, I believe, but there are still cheaters. Obviously, maybe it's a waiting game. Obviously, realistically, they probably haven't launched the full Ricochet Black Ops 7 anti-cheat into the beta. Usually they don't do that so they can keep cheaters guessing. And I mean, hopefully the cheating situation does get better, but it's not looking 100% good. Obviously, I know there will always be cheaters no matter what. There will always be a way to bypass anti-cheats. But how useful your anti-cheat actually is. But I mean, besides from those complaints, I did not really have an issue with this game. I mean, wall jumping, yeah, wall jumping seems fun. Sometimes it can be a bit clunky, like sometimes you'll go to wall jump off a wall, or like a shorter wall, but you'll just mantle onto it. I feel like there definitely needs to be something to change that. I believe there might be a setting, I'm not sure, I'll double check. But I mean, gameplay feels fluid. Time to kill definitely needs extending. The time to kill is definitely way too short. They said it was supposed to be the same as Black Ops 6, but it 100% isn't. And I mean, most guns that I've used in the beta feel pretty balanced. I believe that the marksman rifle, like the M841, I think it's called, something like that, that's completely overpowered. That definitely will need nerfing. But other than that, I'm literally enjoying myself. Other than the matchmaking just absolutely kicking my ass. For base gameplay, this is a really fun Call of Duty. I've seen a lot of complaints saying, oh, it's just a DLC, it looks exactly like Black Ops 6. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm being 100% truthful here. I don't think it's exactly like Black Ops 6. It does, obviously, yeah, with the Omni movement, it might feel slightly the same, but I genuinely think, maybe it's just because of the futuristic setting, but it genuinely feels different. But do I think you should buy the game? No. For now, definitely do not buy or pre-order Black Ops 7. I mean, yeah, core gameplay. Core gameplay is amazing. Also, the maps. I forgot to talk about the maps. The maps, they play pretty well. I mean, my favourite is probably Exposure, the bigger one of the three maps. I don't know why Exposure just plays really well. You've also got that cool mechanic with the crane that kind of rotates. As well as that Cortex, another good map. Then you get to the Forge. The Forge can be a good map. But the automatic doors made me realise how bad doors are in Call of Duty maps. Like, previously, I never had an issue with doors. Once I played the Forge, the map which is shown on gameplay right now, the automatic doors are so annoying. It is so easy for someone to just camp a door, shoot one bullet to open the door, and then just spray whoever's running down the hallway. Like, please just remove all of the doors from the maps. They are so frustrating and jarring to play against. But I mean, back to why I don't think you should buy Black Ops 7 yet. I mean, yeah, the gameplay's good, but no gameplay and content is going to fix how frustrating it will be to play this game with skill-based matchmaking. Like, it's genuinely saying, after 2.5 hours of playing this beta, I was already kind of done for the night. I didn't want to play anymore. Like, I tried sniping. It did not go well. Obviously, I know today we do get zombies. By the time this video is out, the zombies should be in the beta. We also, I think we're getting a new map as well. I think it's Blackheart releasing tonight. I'm not entirely sure. Obviously, it'll give me another reason to hop on the beta. But I mean, other than that, I was already done with the beta. It was just getting frustrating and boring to play because it's the same thing every time. You just get fatigued because you get put against insane play. I mean, I've saw a few people, the Rick, he got in a game with Teep. I believe Mint, someone in the Rick's Discord, he got in a game with, like, actual CDL players. That is how insane the matchmaking is right now. And I mean, maybe it was just because the game launched on a Thursday and obviously people who actually have jobs probably are not playing the game. We'll probably have to wait till the weekend. But I mean, the amount of sweat was absolutely insane. And I genuinely don't see how Black Ops 7 can compete literally just because of a matchmaker. Literally everything else could be absolutely perfect, but you'll just get fatigued. You'll literally just get bored of being put against the same high skill players that are probably guaranteed to actually wipe your ass. And you might get lucky one game or another, but I just don't think it's worth spending £70 on the game. I mean, this will be our 7th year with skill-based matchmaking and engagement-optimized matchmaking. I mean, we already saw it, Modern Warfare 3, people were starting to get fatigued. Even Modern Warfare 2, people were fatigued of this system. Yet every game, they just increase the strength of it. It genuinely makes no sense. Like, I've said this earlier in the video, Activision literally has the power to give the community so much hope for the game. At the press of a button, literally all they need to do, turn off the hidden MMR skill factor, and people will be so much happier and they'll just want to play the game so much more. But they just don't want to because of skill-based matchmaking. And once again, I don't know why I have to keep saying this. It's not about I want to play bots, I want to play casual players. No, I want variety in my lobbies. I want good players in my lobbies and I want bad players in my lobbies. I want a mix. One game I could absolutely pop off, I could get some insane streaks. The other game I could get my ass whooped. But I mean, through that, and if you remove disbanding lobbies, you can actually see when you're getting better at the game. Let's say I stick in a lobby, the same lobby, for about 5 games in a row. Let's say there's this really sweaty player. Game 1 absolutely destroys me. I could start learning how he's playing, learn off his playstyle, and learn how to eliminate him more. And it would just help you improve as a player. But for some reason, in 2025, when Call of Duty is literally on a massive downhill slope, they still don't remove it. And I mean, all you have to do, look at player numbers. The beta on Steam peaked at 74,000 players. March 2025, a month before we had Verdansk return to Black Ops 6 and Season 2, the Black Ops 6 peaked at 76,000. The beta didn't even beat that. Meanwhile, Battlefield 6 is over, pulling numbers like 400,000 for a beta. Like, yes, you could argue, oh, it's the early access beta, not everyone can play it. But I mean, there's been a lot of free beta codes given out, as well as that, obviously, it's not a weekend yet. But still, I'm surprised they didn't even crack 100,000 on this beta. Like, usually, that's what you see with Call of Duty. They pull the big numbers because it's just a well-known game and it's a big game. But they can't even crack 100k on Steam. They can't even crack 80,000 on Steam. Like, it's genuinely insane. If Black Ops 7 wants to actually have a chance of just competing with games in 2026, they need to sort out the matchmaking and they need to put out a statement about it. But anyway, other than that, I'm probably not going to stream the beta because I also want to gather a lot of footage just to use for videos in the future because I'm already kind of done with Black Ops 6. I mean, we have Season 6 coming at the end of the beta. Literally when the beta ends, Season 6 comes out, and they've not done any promotion for it yet, so God knows what they'll release for Season 6. Usually they always have a cool Halloween event. Like, even in Modern Warfare 2, when the game absolutely sucked, the Halloween event was still alright. But obviously, like and subscribe if you are, keep updated with Black Ops 7 and Battlefield 6 news. Comment down below what you think of a Black Ops 7 beta, and with all that being said, I've been Chris Dex, have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.